I did have them in the Palisades, and I had tomato plant signs right below them.
Yeah.
And the manager, that little old lady, I forget what her name was, Miss Parker or something like that. Anyway, she came up after I took a little stent for a second, and I came back, and I've forgotten about them completely, and they were like right up in the garden, like the main garden area, and she let them grow the whole time until like she told me to like cut them down because they are not tomato plants. And I was like looking at them, and I was like, dang, they grew like crazy, and like I was like, I gotta cut these down, shit. But I was like, I don't know, 19 or something. Yeah, it was fun times. She was pretty cool. She used to bring over white Russians. Yeah, she was always trying to hook up with the neighbor guy. Fucking
White Russians will get you so drunk.
She was like, I think her husband was like, I don't know. There's really some crazy ass drama. Like people always think that like Malibu and the Palisades are like all quiet and everything, but there's so much shit up in those places. They're just like more closed off. That's why nobody talks to anybody, because they all have dirt, beyond belief dirt. Yeah. Because it takes dirt to fucking get rich like that. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of
freaking a friend's dad popped in the back of the head right at his desk. Why?
A friend?
Yeah, I don't know where they went either. Yeah.
Popped his dad?
No, he didn't. They found him. Like his dad was cool as hell. Like all I remember, he was always teaching him like all kinds of stuff. But he was the pitcher for Pally High. The kid was. I don't know if the story is fucking legit or not. I'm just saying, like, this is the story that goes around, and I've had stories like when I got locked up in Mexico, right? I'm saying the story that happened after that was that I killed my father and that like all this like craziness, and I'm like, well, I mean, being down here in fucking Casa, yeah, I fucking really kind of want to right now, but the thing is that like the biggest thing was for me to just like forget about that anger, because that just fucking weighed me down extreme. Like all I had was negative thoughts about him. Now it's kind of like, I don't know, the image I have is him drinking a beer, fucking chilling on his porch.
There's always two sides to the story.
Not even about that. He's the shittiest father known to man. But the thing is that I forgive him because.
Surely terrible.
Yeah. Oh, he's just a piece of shit.
I can't believe the way he treated you. It's just like.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I want to go kill him.
Well, that's unnecessary. But,
I do. I want to go beat that guy up.
I'm not. I'm definitely. I wasn't easy on him, that's for sure.
I'm sure you were.
And it was a lot better if he was just not in the picture personally. Yeah, I was stoked. Dude, I got my trampoline finally. I got all kinds of things. I knew I was gonna get spoiled, and that's fucking a young kid with the mind of where I was going.
With material items, but you did not get spoiled with hugs and kisses.
No, but who needs that shit? I mean, like.
You needed that total touching, sensual experience with your parents. No, I think everybody does. I really do. My mother.
Well, my dad definitely was not a hugger, but he.
Well, yeah, he was. My dad was pretty much a fucking asshole to me.
Yeah.
He was totally cold. I mean, we had our moments of fun, but basically, he was. Oh, I remember so many stories about how he was cold. He was a cold man, but there were some fun times that we had together where we would listen to the same music. We put records on the record player, and then we dance, or we do yoga, or we do something. So my dad and I had really special relationships, but Yeah, families are hard, and it's called if you're not demonstrative. You know, if your family doesn't hug and touch or like that. Well, the British are great for not being demonstrative. The British
Yeah.
are known to not be huggers and kissers.
That's because they didn't want to show that they're fucking their brothers and sisters. That's why they're not huggers and kissers. Yeah, the British are all inbred motherfuckers. Oops, sorry.
Now, Mike, I never heard that before.
You didn't know that there's like inbred beyond belief like going over in
No.
Europe, especially in the
Not in
royal
England.
family. Yeah, in the royal family. Yes, yes, I said it.
Oh, in the royal family.
Oh,
Well,
oh yeah.
okay, you could convince me in the royal family. Yeah.
But
They're
you,
all kind
well,
of
you
weird.
you don't know.
Well, I mean, now you just told me, and I believe you.
Well, let's Google it.
Okay, Google it. Here, do it on mine.